What's up, everybody? We are back with another video. You took a look at the thumbnail, you took a look at the description and title, you already know it's about to go down. Guys, things are getting super heated in the creator space. Before I jump into the video, I want to make a brief introduction on who are the two people that are going head to head against each other. So on the left over here, we have Modern Warrior, from TikTok. Modern Warrior, he has 3 million followers on TikTok. His real name is Lance Sosi. I think that's how you say it. His bio says, "Hey colonizer, Dine, he, they, Venmo, and Cash App are there too." And he has a little link tree over here. Basically what he does, he makes content around just reacting to other people on TikTok that he gets triggered by. Usually related to politics, ideology, race, whatever it may be. And he saw the video that Greg Doucette posted on his TikTok, reacting to a girl that was talking about something related to dating and her experience at the gas station. We're going to see in a little bit what happened. The other guy is Greg Doucette. He has 1.3 million subscribers on YouTube. He's a massive fitness YouTuber and influence. IFBB Pro, author, has all kinds of nutrition, fitness related content on his page. He's pretty informative, honestly, with his channel. Without further ado, let's just jump straight into the drama. I'm going to be giving my own 2 cents on what is going on between these two people.
How does that have anything to do with what I'm saying? Coach Greg, and the hate is strong, stronger than last time. A guy by the name of Lance Tosi, hopefully I'm not butchering his name. He has over 3 million followers on TikTok. He came after Coach Greg harder than anyone I've ever seen come at me before. His TikTok handle is Modern Warrior. And yeah, I kind of look like I've gone to battle, but I just had surgery on my elbow. But I want to show you how there's a double standard, how he's allowed to say horrible things about me. Horrible. If I said such thing, I would be canceled on TikTok, probably YouTube. But it seems it's okay for him to do it, but not for me. This guy is simping so hard defending this woman for virtuous reasons. I don't know why he's doing it, but the language...
Yeah, firstly, quickly, because TikTok, especially TikTok primarily, the people that work there are very ideologically in line with center left, even far left ideas. So when you get a guy like Modern Warrior say certain things that are basically just the talking points of the left, he has pretty much full immunity. Anybody who comes across and says certain things to contest what he has to say, immediately shut down, banned, whatever it may be. Let's keep going.
Would use the tone of voice, what he says about me being slow, it's horrible. The body shaming, I mean, I don't care personally, it's okay for me, but for some others, be horrible. I'm gonna let you decide whose video was worse. I made a video defending a guy who went to the gas station and got rejected.
Please don't try to get Snapchat.
Number 1 fear of men, rejection. And you're going to make a video making fun of him for trying his best to show interest in you. Tried to get a girl's number, perhaps. I don't know exactly. I made a video defending him, and I don't think it's a big deal. I think you can go and flirt with people. I think in public you can go and say what you think. You can say, hey, you look great. Nice dress, nice shoes, whatever. As long as you're not being a dick, saying inappropriate comments, acting inappropriately, scaring them, I don't think there's anything wrong with that. But I really want you to watch this video and say to yourself, is this okay? Is this how somebody should react to somebody? He has every right to disagree with what I said, what I did, all of this stuff. But is he going about it the right way? I want you to decide. So let's watch this video. We'll see what he says. I'm going to comment and say, is this okay?
Please don't try to
Okay, so clearly she doesn't like getting hit on at the gas station. It's obvious she doesn't like it. But I don't think men should think automatically that it's inappropriate, that you should never talk to a woman in public, that it's only okay for them to talk to us. That's right, that's what he said at the end of the video. If a woman likes you, she'll approach you. Don't approach her.
If you have the qualities that I see fit to be, something.
What are the propensities for women to go up to guys and make their move on the guy? It's incredibly low. Everybody knows that guys need to go and make moves and talk to girls and muster up the courage to go talk to girls. Women hate rejection. But people hate rejection in general. It's just insane to me how we've gotten to a position now in today's society, how any single move that a man does is immediately demonized, doxed, shamed, guilt, whatever it may be. If you don't walk up to the girl and it might not even be that he's flirting with the girl. Maybe he just speaks to the girl for whatever reason or for whatever particular reason in the moment. She's able to go straight to, let's go attack this guy and dox him and shame him and guilt him. It's insane to me.
Then that I can pursue in a partner, then maybe I'll approach you. Just maybe. But if not, leave me alone.
And did she really need to come home and make fun of this guy for talking to her? Did it really warrant the video? She has no time. She has a busy life. She needed to go home and feed her sphinxes, she said. Nothing wrong with that. But did it really warrant making fun of this guy for approaching her at the gas station? She never said that he tried to attack her, that he was making fun of her, that he was putting her down, that he was inappropriate.
When I'm at the gas station...
That's the disclaimer. If the guy comes up to you, whether it's guy on guy or girl on girl or whatever it may be, if he comes up to you in a way that is aggressive, that is a clear threat with the signs that back up the threat, then okay, we can make a case. But if he's just coming up to you, discuss or talk, or hit on you, or flirt, or whatever it may be, and you're not interested in the guy, you could just say very politely, look, I'm not interested. Let's just leave it at that. Have a good day. But why do you have to go out of your way and literally go full-scale assault on a guy that literally just talks to you? Like, it boggles my mind, honestly.
This ain't no Christian mingle. This ain't farmers only. This ain't no dating site. I'm in and out. Please don't. Please don't.
She just said it ain't no Christian mingle. Christian, to me, that's like a place where you talk to people who are of God, perhaps, or very religious. I didn't take it as this guy was being a complete asshole and being...
You know the problem, too, with this whole culture of demonization of men approaching women? Full demonization as a package deal. Like all together, everyone that comes up to me, demonize. The problem, even on the girl side, or that actually wants to be approached by specific guys that she's interested in, they demonize any approach that's being done towards them. That's going to shut down guys that they're not attracted to. That's going to shut down guys that are on their level. That's going to shut down guys that they're really, really attracted to, and they're going to be wondering, how come no guys want to talk to me or want to walk up to me? Or how come the guys that I really, really, really like just don't want to have anything to do with me? Like, what's the end goal with this whole demonization thing? I have zero clue, honestly. But it just creates this culture of you're going to be basically alone because nobody wants to just engage with you.
Inappropriate. But of course, she does have every right to say, don't hit on me in public. I don't like that. But some do. But how, as a guy, do we know which girls are okay to talk to and which aren't? Women don't walk around with a sign saying, hey, it's okay to come talk to me, while others saying, hey, you can't talk to me. Just don't. So how are we to know without actually trying?
Number one fear of men, rejection.
And when I say the number one fear of men is rejection, it's not my number one fear. I'm saying the number one fear of all men as a whole on average. Yeah. It's not every single man.
I think people hate rejection in general. They don't like having an ego investment into a thing. They're about to go and risk something, and then we just shut them down. But getting back to the approach thing, again, let's say we take a guy like Chris Hemsworth, who's attractive to a lot of girls. We have a girl who's like an average girl, and we have a Chris Hemsworth, superstar, good-looking guy, tall, physically fit, whatever it may be, walk up to her, and in her eyes, this guy's way out of her league. So she's super attracted, correct? But now with this demonization culture of approach, Chris Hemsworth will never, ever go up to you. Or guys that are in the category of attractive to your eyes will never go up to you. It's just sad, honestly.
number one fear is rejection. It would be like saying the number one killer of men is cardiovascular disease. Doesn't mean men can't die of cancer or by getting hit by a car. And so when I say that, I'm saying that so that women realize that when a man comes up and talks to you, it takes a lot of courage, a lot of guts. It's very hard to do, to have the courage to walk up to you and say something. That takes a lot of courage. So I want women, when people go up to you and say, hey, I like your dress, can I get a phone number or something, to please take that as a compliment. Unless, of course, they're being inappropriate. But to think that we can't go up and compliment you and flirt in the real world, that all you can do is swipe left or right, to me that's very sad.
Number one fear of men, rejection.
Hey, colonizer. Speak for your self. I don't know about you, but like my biggest fear is not attaining my goals.
Wow, that's aggressive. Yeah, I get it. Not everyone's number one fear is rejection. But imagine, it's only going to get worse when you make videos like this, making it look like it's not okay for men to approach a woman.
And you're going to make a video making fun.
Before I get into that, it's also hilarious, this guy, how he always has to mention, whenever it's somebody who appears to look white in his eyes, he needs to immediately go and say colonizer. This guy's, he's an identitarian. So he puts people in boxes. And an identitarian puts the identity of the individual above all as a primary, kind of like a primary metric to evaluate the individual. They don't care about content of character. They don't care about personality. They don't care about choices. They don't care about network. They don't care about who the person's affiliated to, what they do, etc. They just see white guy, black guy, this woman, trans person. That is the most, by definition, needs to be every ist if you're an identitarian.
Fun of him for trying his best to show interest in you.
God, she's literally saying, please do not bother me when I am getting gasoline for my vehicle.
Well, he says she's literally saying a lot of things, and he uses the word please a lot. But I didn't get her video as coming across as saying, yes, I know I'm an attractive woman, and I understand that you probably want to get my phone number, but I just don't feel comfortable at the gas station. It doesn't feel like a safe environment for me. I didn't get that. I got it as, I'm too busy for you. I got Sphinx to feed at home. That comes across as negative to me. I don't got time to you. I got cats to feed at home. I just took that as negative. I mean, you can take it the way you want. I took it as negative. We have a right to...
It's true, but also just like this is like a pretty important thing is like a lot of women, they use social media as like a venting outlet. So it's like she might not even be trying to say or make any sort of argumentative points, especially at a macro level. She's just going on social media to basically just vent about her experience.
That bad. When I'm filling up my car at the gas station, probably 50% of the time, the person filling up their gas next to me strikes up a conversation. Nice car. Do you work out? Does that thing burn a lot of gas? And I don't come home and say, when I'm at the gas station, don't talk to me. I'm too busy. I got 11 animals at home to feed, including bottle-fed kittens. I don't say that. Why can't you just respectfully say, not interested in talking to you, or just say, hey, thanks for the compliment, but no, I'm not going to give you my phone number. I'm just here to get gas. Thanks, but no thanks. What is wrong with politely saying thanks, but no thanks?
How do you not comprehend that?
Oh wait, that point was pretty important actually. Why can't they just be polite about it? That's what happens when you have a protected identity or a protected class. Blind protection filled up with a massive amounts of ego and false positive feedback. You basically have an individual that has, since they never take responsibility for any of their actions, they continue to go down the route of destructive behavior. So we every time, for example, in this case, is a good manifestation. The woman has no problem doxing, shaming, guilting, attacking, even in just like as a general thing, being able to slap guys in the street and nobody really gives a crap. It's because we've continued to blindly protect and not attribute any responsibility to the people that are engaging in these types of destructive behavior. So that is why she has, with arrogance, have no problem going online and just going ham on the guy. Like, it's just, but that's what's sad about it, is that they don't see the toxicity within their own kind of like sphere.
How slow are you?
Well, I have a master's in kinesiology, the highest GPA in my field. At least I think my genetics for intelligence are above average, but let's say I was in fact below average.
Genetics?
Let's say I had a disability or I was slightly uneducated. Is there something wrong with that? Why is he putting me down for my intelligence? Why is he calling me slow? I'm somehow slow in a condescending way for giving my opinion on whether or not it should be okay for a man to speak to a woman at the gas station. Is that not going a little bit too far?
And why are you freaking out and all your veins popping out?
And why is he body shaming me for having veins in my neck? Yeah, I have a very low body fat levels. Some of my veins come out, and I don't think that's a bad thing. Why are we commenting on my veins? How does that have anything to do with what I'm saying?
It's important because this is a lot of times how these ideologues engage with other people. They have a set belief system that they've kind of subscribed to. They might not even understand at a more macro philosophical level what exactly they believe in, but at least in their lower level pragmatism, lower level political sense, they have a certain set of belief system, and anything that goes in opposition to the ideologue or to the dogma is immediately cast as the enemy. So he's not interested in having the discussion or intellectual kind of like debate with Greg Doucette. He's literally here just to do a full-scale assault and shut down and label and cast aside Greg Doucette. And that's the part that I think Greg Doucette is starting to finally realize. I don't know if Greg Doucette is a political guy or understands the political environment or ideological, philosophical environment of today's society. I think he kind of does. But at least I think now he's starting to figure out and starting to see the pervasiveness of and the upfrontness of these totalitarians like this. So this guy is not interested in having the discussion on the validity of your argument. He's just there to literally just shut you down at all costs, blind defense of the woman, because the mere fact that she's a woman, because he's an identitarian, and he attaches the identity to power, and if she's oppressed and you're a white cisgender male, you're by definition the enemy. The most dishonest, toxic type of people ever.
Can't we comment on what I'm saying and not my physical appearance? Why is it that when somebody disagrees with what I say, the first thing they say is, I'm a manlet, I'm short, I have muscles, that I'm stupid? Why is that why people are saying? Why can't he make a video talking about what I said and not what I look like or my intelligence level?
But if you body shame or point out the physical characteristics of somebody like Modern Warrior or somebody that's, let's say, overweight, or somebody like part of the body positivity movement or whatever it may be, you are immediately cast as some sort of evil guy. But these people that are saying that they are the advocates and emissaries of trying to be empathetic and understand people for the positions that they are in have no issues going all out assault on guys, let's say like Greg Doucette, that is in physically good shape. And that is part of an identity, that is part of a group in power. Now, it's a broken way of thinking and a broken philosophical philosophy, ideological kind of like way of thinking, but that's how they think. So,
freaking subtitles to understand this woman.
No, what you need to do is close your mouth and open your ears.
Could he have not have said, Greg, could you perhaps listen a little bit more? Try to read between the lines. What is she in fact saying here? Rather than close your mouth and open your ears. Does that seem okay? Imagine if I had made a response video to her at the gas station and said, why don't you let that guy talk to you? Would that have been okay? Of course not. But did I do that? No. I made a response video defending a guy's right, in my opinion, a right to say hi to someone, to strike up a conversation without being ridiculed by that said other person. Is it really that bad, that horrible for somebody else to show interest in you, to think that you're worthy of striking up a conversation?
Look at you. You look dumber than a doornail standing around looking like that.
I mean, he already called me slow. Does he really need to say it again? Like, and this is okay, but I get 66,000 negative comments on my wall, and he's liked. Thanks for defending us. I read the comments. Thanks for defending us. That guy's an asshole. He's the lowest of the low, horrible human being. But you're awesome. Does that not seem like a double standard? Is that not slightly hypocritical?
So you're single and you wonder why? Because you keep rejecting every decent person that's trying to talk to you. When is it okay to talk to you?
And frankly, I get this. I'm saying you're single and you wonder why. And I meant that to say that people of the world who are rejecting everyone who will come up and talk to them, I'm saying you're single and you wonder why. If you don't open yourself up to new people, new things, people talking to you. I didn't mean to direct this at her. She, for all I know, is married or has a partner, a wonderful partner. I didn't know that. But I wanted the video to come across that if you're watching this video and you're single and you don't allow people to strike up a conversation with you, how are you not going to be single? I remember this years ago as a school teacher. I went on dating apps because I couldn't meet any new people. I told the other teachers, hey, I'm on these dating apps, plenty of fish and hot or not and so on, to meet new people. And they said, I would never do that. I'm like, well, you're single. How are you going to meet people? We're at school all day teaching children. Where are we going to meet new people? Are you meeting them at the grocery store? How often do you go grocery shopping? How many people are going to talk to you at the grocery store? Why not go on an app? You know, you're single and you wonder why. You're not putting yourself out there to meet new people. That was my intention, but certainly didn't come across that way. But that's what I really wanted people to see. That if you're single, think about why are you single? Are you opening yourself up to meeting new people?
Men like you are like literally the worst.
He could have said, you know, men who are like you are pretty bad. We don't like men like you. But really, what men are like me? Like, what is he saying right here? What is he saying right now? What does he mean by that? Men like me. So men who think it's okay to approach women, give them a compliment, and strike up a conversation. Or is he saying men who are so dumb, stupid? Or is he saying men like me, you know, the guys with veins in their necks? Muscles, perhaps. Am I really that bad of a human being? And if I am that bad of a human being, why do I have a wonderful girlfriend by the name...
He's not interested in the pursuit of truth. He's not interested in having discussions. It's so funny to me because these people think, they always say and we always hear the saying that, oh, people that are religious or people that are conservative and a traditional conservative, even libertarians, they're so close-minded. Wow, they're close-minded and never open for new ideas and new change. But take a look at these types of guys. They're super, super, super close-minded, totalitarian. They're not interested in having any form of back and forth, two-way conversations. It's like it's literally almost a religion, like a secular religion. Here's the ideological, quote-unquote, Bible that we have. You follow these rules. These rules will never change. And if you are in any way questioning or going against these rules, we're going to do whatever it takes to do an inquisition on you. It's insane.
Name of Allison Smith, who stuck by me for 9 years. If I'm really that bad of a human being, what does she see in me? She was with me before I made any money, before I was famous on YouTube, while I was going through a lot of shit. I was going through a lot of hard times and she stuck by me. So society is doing pretty good. I think you could do a lot worse than behaving like Coach Greg.
If you have the qualities that I see fit to be, you know, something that I can pursue in a partner, then maybe I'll approach you. Just maybe. But if not, leave me alone.
So he's saying, if you want to talk to me, too bad. If I think that you have the qualities that I'm looking for in a partner in a relationship, I will talk to you. How on earth could you discover that without talking to the person? Are you just going to base this on physical attraction? If you're a sexy guy, good looking, over 6 feet tall? Are we really only deciding if somebody is worthy of being spoken to based on their physical appearance? How does that girl know if that guy possesses the qualities that would make him a good partner in the future? without having talked to him. Maybe she could talk to him and say, wow, he's really nice. He's really smart. I never knew that about him. How?
Also, let's be honest. In a very general sense, how many girls walk up to guys, actually have to muster up the courage and talk to the guy? It's just like an infinitesimally small percentile. So this guy's on all kinds of whatever.
How do you know without?
And it's a good point. How can you know
someone?
I don't
personality
know,
of the person?
but maybe, just maybe, she's looking for a partner who has bass in their voice. Someone whose personality is not about being a gym bro.
So in his opinion, it's only okay if a woman wants to talk to a guy, but not the other way around. Is that not a double standard? So apparently it's okay for women to approach men, but not for men to approach women. We all deserve to be treated as equals. I don't feel he's treating me as an equal. I feel like he's putting women on a pedestal that they have the right to do what they want, but we can't talk to them. Only they can talk to us. And the aggressiveness in his voice, I think it's way over the top. All because I made a video defending a guy who went and approached somebody at the gas station. So let me know what you think in the comments section. Am I right? Is he right? Are we both wrong? Did I go way over the top? Did I deserve the comments that he made, the aggression? Did I deserve that? Am I really that bad? Have I misjudged the video? I don't know.
No, definitely not. This guy's he's known for the last year of being a huge grifter. He always finds little petty things to attack you on. He never wants to actually engage in discussion. And again, like I said before, he's an identitarian. So by default, Greg Doucette, the cisgender white male, is the enemy and the oppressor. So I'm going to do whatever it takes to not engage in whatever ideas that he wants to bring forth. I'm going to strictly attack him based on the group identity that he is part of. I don't know. I find like this is a huge, pretty big topic of discussion because specifically, not just on YouTube, Facebook, but on TikTok, we have legions of people that are basically doing witch hunts, just like the modern warrior guy. And again, notice how he highlighted the comments. We have legions of people that just power him. They're not interested in understanding and being empathetic. That's BS. They're just there. Yeah, you know what? Screw that guy. Let's take him down at all costs. Like a huge low IQ mob. It's insane, bro. They're like zombies. Anyways, let me know what you guys think. I thought it was a pretty interesting drama that's going on. I think Modern Warrior is way out of line. If Greg Doucette is listening to this video, you have my support, honestly, because specifically for this exchange and drama, everything you said seems to be pretty reasonable and calm, and everything that he's doing, is just absolute insanity. So, and don't worry too much about this guy because, like, don't even spend too much time on this guy. It's obviously sad that you have this huge wave of like mob just charging at you without even thinking, like zombies. But I think reasonable people that are serious, they know, and even the people that are part of the mob, deep down they know that what this guy is doing is almost like, it's almost evil, totalitarian. You notice also how cyberbullying and bullying no longer is a topic of discussion, or is very low in the topic of discussion, because when it's bullying that has nothing to do with ideology, philosophy, and politics, we have to demonize it and we call it bullying. But if it's something that is related or attached to something that is ideologically in line with these ideologues, these people, then it's okay. Because as long as we're able to label the opposition, the person that we are literally going all out assault, bullying, as long as we are able to label and say that they are the enemy in any sort of way, then it's okay to do whatever you want to this person. Even physically attacking, it's insane. So anyways, let me know what you guys think. I'm going to be doing a lot more analysis videos like this of TikTokers and YouTubers. I think it's pretty interesting to see how the whole industry, the whole field kind of evolves and moves. Let me know what you guys think. Be sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys all in the next video. Peace.